I felt sad for her that she was out here thumbing a ride with her dog and that all of the cars ahead of me had passed her by. I'm not one for picking up hitchhikers myself, but she looked so sad and young, and I wanted to make sure she was safe. By the time I decided to pick her up, I had passed her, so I pulled to the shoulder and reversed, watching her in my mirrors the whole time. I saw her look up at me. I saw her say something to the dog that stood up as I came to a complete stop. I checked my side mirror to make sure I wasn't going to be sideswiped by a semi or anything. As I was looking in my mirror, the back door opened and I said, "Hey, get in." There was no response and no sound. I looked over my right shoulder to see if she needed help with her things, but there was no one there. My car door was open, yes, but the girl was not, nor was her dog. I got out of my car and walked around the side to see if she'd fallen or something. She was nowhere, just gone, her dog, her bag, everything gone. There was absolutely nowhere she could be hiding as all of the plants in the immediate area were small. My mind was scrambling around for a rational explanation, so I walked all the way around my car. I looked again in the back seat to make sure I wasn't crazy and just didn't see her climb in. I was absolutely alone. I closed my car's back door and got back in the driver's seat. I just sat there for what felt like an hour but was probably only 5 minutes. I couldn't understand what had just happened, and I think I was a little bit in shock. I finally started up the car and drove the final 45 minutes to my destination, but I was in a bit of a fog the whole time. I just felt stunned. That's the best way I can put it. The rest of my trip was uneventful, but I was so scared to drive past that area on my way home. I had met up with another friend in Colorado, and she decided to come back home to Sacramento with me. I was so glad I didn't have to drive past the spot where it happened alone. I couldn't bring myself to tell my friend about it, but I was quiet and alert as we passed the area, terrified that I'd see the disappearing hitchhiker and her dog again.